Hello everybody and welcome back to our 90s playthrough. So I've just drastically underestimated just how hard this land would be to work on hillsides. So we're going to do a tractor sell-off and get one big one. So hopefully we can make some money. That's going to be the thing. The harvester sucks as well. I still can't get any kind of traction. So I need something. I gotta have something better. With all the heavy realistic mods and the way that everything's been working for us, things are a little rough. If you've been watching the American playthrough on like the normal thing, yeah, it's pretty rough too. So at least there I have the ability to go big or go home. Here I'm kind of stuck. So what we're going to do is I'm going to break a little bit of my rules. I'm going to drive through here just to save time. The Fint Favorite 800 to me is a medium-sized tractor. I think the only thing that should be in large frame tractors are honestly like the Challenger 1050, Fint 1050, 9 series, things like that. Medium frame needs to be like the sizing of tractors needs to be tweaked a bit, right? So to me, the Fint Favorite 800 is a medium frame tractor, just like a John Deere 8300 to me is a medium frame tractor. I know that my stuff is kind of skewed in how I view things. We're gonna go ahead and sell you for 51,000. Thank you. I know that my views on things are slightly skewed. One, not being part of the agricultural world until the last couple of years, your mind kind of gets warped on what you want. So we want 824 turbo shift, and I've got all the weight I need. Front load attacher, yes. Don't need twins, I just need some big uns. 193. We're gonna try this. I think this is our Nokians. Yes, we are gonna go Nokians. So we're gonna try this, and we're gonna see how good it is. We're also gonna get rid of the. I mean, look, it's not that big. We're also going to get rid of the small Fiat as well, and get just some things changed around, because the tooling is going to probably remain about the same. It's just the rest of it's a little much. So what come to the realization was I was trying to pull double grain bits. Couldn't even do them. Not even with the Unimog geared as low as what it was. It does fine on flat ground. We hit a hill, everything stops. And I mean absolutely everything. So the way the realism mod works is it takes power and torque and goes, okay, let's stress these numbers, and that's how she kind of works. So we're still sticking with the 90s theme. We don't have much in the way of, you know, things that we can make work, because tractor years are kind of weird, and you know, this things I learn on my own. I think this goes all the way down. Can't really remember now. So that is kind of what we got going on. I didn't get a front attacher for this. I didn't really want to, so we're just gonna kind of wing it right now. As far as things to do today, I haven't checked. We done the the harvest job. I got that done. I got all the grain out. So our next big push needs to be for a new combine. I'm probably gonna go with a Deere. Unless we know of one that's bigger, that's older. So I'm looking at the 2266 combine. Last year production was like 99, I think. So that kind of fits in our deal, right? That's 20 years ago. God, that was 20 years ago. Oh boy. Next thing's next. Probably load the Fiat up on the trailer and use the MOG to pull it up there. I want to do a little bit of change up on the MOG. Maybe. I don't know. Do I waste the time to do it? That's the question. Or do we go straight to work? Do we go straight to work? What needs done? I'm just going to plow this in. We're not even going to do the sugar beet. This field needs work. This field needs worked. This one needs worked. Oof. This one needs harvested. Oof. That one needs harvested, right? It's done? Yes. Okay. That's scary. Oh, can I get the new combine? That will be the question. Can I get the new combine? Let's go ahead. Shut you down. Wasting. Build Mog here, start it up. Our trusty transport kit. Been really good to us. Like, I'm honestly surprised. It's as good as what it is. So let's go ahead and get you moving around. Get it unloaded there. Yep, you're doing good. Let's get you started, dropped. Okay, it's gonna be that kind of day. No text at all. Okay, go away. Go away. There we go. Sorry about that. Our row crops didn't work on this thing either, so it's just kind of a wash, really. I've really wanted to do this with smaller stuff, but it's like, I don't think it's possible with the mods that we have on. Like, that's not like a joke either. It's just not working. Like, I can't get through the fields. I can't even move bales. I can only move like 2 bales at a time. It's actually ridiculous what's been going on. So, you know, things happen. Bad ideas happen. So I need to be more careful about what I've been doing and how we're going to do it. The Mog is going to stay. It's too good. It works. Like, it just works. So I don't know if the files were overpowered and we brought it back into the realm of realism or what, but I mean, it does its job. It does things, and it just works. So we won't be getting rid of the Mog. Actually, look for one for sale. If I could ship it from Germany, I can get this color for like 30 grand. I would own it. In a heartbeat, I would own it. As far as jobs I want to do, if we can, I'd like to get a new combine today and start some of these harvests up here and make some big bucks is what I'd like to do. We get our corn done and we're just going to take and sell it. I was going to do silage, but we can change things around. That ain't no big deal. I just don't know where I want to go with this playthrough. Like, I'm talking about all the things I want to talk about in the Midwest Horizons map. Like, I'm talking about those things. Those things are kind of important to me. So I'm having a good time there. I'm having difficulty coming up with things that I want to do and things I want to talk about in this series. So if you guys have any ideas of what you want me to do, please let me know down below. Outside of that, I just kind of want to farm it. Just a different style of farming than Midwest Horizon. So I guess we'll see what goes on. Because what's going to happen there is we're going to grow very quickly, I think. The contract jobs are pretty large. We should be able to either get a manure sell point, which we can buy manure. That is a thing, by the way. Or we can go commercial for a little bit and then flop our operation around. And we're keeping track of everything. So you know, it's just kind of this puts it in a weird spot with this one. I think the equipment that you get to use is a lot of equipment that you know, my viewers might not know about, so it's interesting, and I have a different perspective on how I view pieces of equipment than most people. Everybody's got their favorites. I don't really have a favorite brand. It's more, that works, let's try that out kind of thing, right? So I'm kind of in a weird kind of spot, you know. It's different for me the most. Everybody's if you know, you've grown up on a farm or something, you've got, you know, an idea of what you like, an idea of what you want, where I'm kind of just winging it and finding out what I like. And I like older boxy trackers like this. If I could find a Finn 800 favorite, I'd probably own it, but you're not going to, so there's that. Wow, you're worth a lot of money. Okay, how much is the stupid thing worth? You're 30. Ooh, oh my. Let's do this. This thing is broke. It's just destroyed. Yeah, poor thing. It's just absolutely gutted. So I'm pretty sure if I sell this, I can get the new combine. And that would bring us down to Mog, telehandler, Fent, and deer. And I think I'm okay with that. Like, I'm actually probably really okay with that. So I think that that is what I'm going to do. And I get a little bit of money from, I'm just going to store this right here. We get a little bit of money for selling this up there, so we should have enough. Maybe even get a tire upgrade. Alright, so that's the plan. That is what we're going to go with. I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright, let's see what we get out of this. 36, okay. That puts us over the top. What the... Really? I can sit here all morning and nothing bad happens. The minute I start recording, every single time. That's absolutely ridiculous. Kind of annoying, just to be honest. Okay, 2266, 120, no options. That's kind of scary. Please work. Is the only chance I have. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna see what she's got, I guess. Oh, it's 1 mile an hour faster than the Kloss, so, you know, if we play this enough, we might be able to go to the 2000s. Just saying. Alright, so let's go see about harvesting some corn. So we got this. It's very green. Some people might not like the green color that we've got, but it is green. And let's go see about doing the harvesting thing, and we'll use the Fent today as well to cart. Well, we didn't have a corn header, so I had to buy one of those too. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if this thing's actually gonna work. If it doesn't work, the video's probably gonna end right here. Let's see here. So far, so good? Okay. I'm okay with this. It's doing its job. It's not very big. I think we may get the height control for this. There's a mod out on ModHub that allows you to run up and down the header. That may help us. This field is not that big. I thought it was going to be bigger than what it is. So we'll see I guess we'll see what we get. Really. This is okay, I guess. We can hold 8,000 in this, right? Yeah. Yeah, 8,000. Well, it is working, which is so odd nowadays that things actually work. I like how the load goes down. Oh, don't go in the water. There we go. Okay, so far, so good. So far, everything works like it should. So that's actually refreshing. So I'm okay with this so far. Everything seems to be okay. Wait. We need to do a better job in our field management, because right now it's absolutely horrible. So how did I miss that one random stock? Okay, whatever. So what all can we talk about today? Normally if we had animals, I'd be cutting this as silage and putting it in, but we don't, so I'm not going to. So harvesting corn, actual corn in Germany. Sweet. Totally different than normal, but okay. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot better too. Wow, this went kind of flat. I got kind of upset a minute ago, so we are just kind of chugging along here for the time being. See how much we can get out of this field. It's not going to look like too awful much, really. The field's not that big, though, is the thing. You know, like, you normally get into one of these new places, and it's just like, yeah, we're just pounding it out, we're getting all the monies. And this time it's kind of like, not really. It's kind of, well, it's a thing. We're just doing a thing. This is very different, I guess. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm actually lost for words right now. It's kind of new to me to not know exactly what I'm talking about. I guess I'm just worded out for the day? I don't know. I feel so weird. It feels like I don't have anything to talk about. I'm sure that there's something. I just don't know what that something is. Other than we're completely harvesting this field the incorrect way. We should be going with the grain there, and we're not. So, pro tip: don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't be a big doo-doo head. Definitely don't turn like this on the ends. Oh, you won't have a good harvest. I can tell you that. I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, this harvester's killing it right now. This was worth, I think. I think the cloth is good, but for getting anything done, it was just spinning out all the time. Why did I miss that one random piece? Okay, game. You're killing me, kid. But yeah, it's just been kind of weird. I don't know if this map uses some kind of like weird thing or what, because we haven't got anything like stuck on Midwest. I haven't got anything stuck in Williamana, and I'm just kind of like every 5 seconds I'm stuck here. So how we do things has to be different, I guess. Is the only way I can describe what we had going on. So I guess I was just a big dumb and chose the wrong equipment. So I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know what, you know, like a harvester's just kind of a harvester. It's not like a, you know, like super duper mountain harvester or something. I mean, they got like side slope harvesters and stuff, but I mean, like in general, Just cutting the field down. Yeah, we're not going to get very much out of this. Like at all. This is probably going to be 10,000 liters, if I had to guess. Because we're about halfway. I would say this is roughly a 10,000 liter field. I don't think it has anything done to it either. So we're still on our first cutting on everything. We haven't done any of our soil management stuff or anything like that. So kind of an odd place to be. But it does work, so I'm thankful for that. We'll probably take on a contracting job in the next one to harvest some sunflowers or something, and we'll get the Fent in these fields and get them redone, because they're a little messed up. Oh well, that's kind of realistic. The one missing corner stalk, or where the knife goes bad and you just kind of run it over. Oh well, what do we do? This might be a little bit more than 10. 'Cause there goes 6. Interesting. All right, we're coming up on our first load here. There we go. Good. Back up out of here. See, if I was doing this the right way, I would have been going the other way. Now, I'm not saying, we got to stay with one tractor, but I think that we're going to be hard-pressed to find something, outside of these that's going to work. So maybe we can kind of condense it down to a couple of models and everything. That's one thing we never do. We always use just a lot of different things instead of using all of the same things. Which would be normal. Like, you would kind of stack the same kind of tractor. That way you know what you've got going on and stuff. So maybe that's what we do in this map. I don't know. We only really need 2. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what we do. Alright. Sweet. Got our first little run here. Tractor's handling it okay. We haven't spun out in the field. So that's like new. Gonna get this back on and running. Now we're back in the money. So I think we'll make a couple grand. It should be pretty good. And we'll see how everything goes. I think that that's probably the best idea, is we get a couple of the 824s, double one up as a tillage tractor, single one out, and we'll get may have to have a third as a sprayer tractor, or we could probably get a little bit smaller one for a sprayer and spreader. Slurry tanking is going to be okay with that thing. I'm trying to think of like the cons of doing it that way. I don't believe that there's one. Yeah, I don't think there's a single con in doing it that way. Other than it be $300 some odd thousand in tractors on top of what we just spent. So it should be fine. I think we could probably afford it going forward. Getting a garage would probably be one of the better things that we could do right now, because not having a workshop is kind of hurting us. We don't have a way to change out any tires or anything like that, although that's something I wouldn't want to do every day anyway. So, you know, it's just kind of a thing. We'll think about it. I guess I was a little bit wrong about the total in this field. So, oh well, wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong about, well, anything. I'm wrong a lot. Like the more I learn, like how much I didn't know, right? It's kind of weird. Like you think you know a lot, and then you start actually doing something and you want to talk about it. You learn, oh God, I didn't know anything. Like I was very ignorant. And I think that is a thing that people are going to have to be more humble about in the world. You know, you have to admit that you don't know it all. I really don't. I mean, I would love to know more than what I do. But right now it's kind of like, ugh, well, you know, you got to have, what is it my boss always says? Education is expensive. Being dumber is even more. So, you know, sometimes you gotta break out the pocketbook and go, all right, I messed up, but what did I actually learn from this experience? So that's kind of a thing that you know, we can think about going forward. Is, you know, anytime you want to learn something, it's going to cost you something. You know, sometimes it's a little bit, sometimes it's more expensive, but you're going to pay for it one way or the other. No education is free. There's always a cost. Whether it be monetary or bodily harm or, you know, anything like that. So, kind of keep that in mind. But it's a good mindset to have, you know. Once you start down that, all right, I understand these things, you know, and you want to learn more, well, then you're going to have to make an effort to go forward and learn these other things. So mine would be, if I want to learn more about the tractor side of things than I already know, I'm going to have to give up the sales side of things. So that affects my pay, right? But that could turn around the next year and pay dividends, right? So it's kind of a weird place to be. Kind of a difficult thing to talk about as well. You know, you're actually talking about the idea that you're probably going to lose some money to learn more about farming, and then you may or may not get that back in the next year. So it's kind of an odd place to be. If I'd stop missing corn, we'd probably be a little bit better off as well. I think one more pass might do this. If I chom into it real hard and heavy. Like if I'm not scared and not missing a row all the time. Well, I don't think I'm going to get it on this pass. I was too scared of missing and didn't go wide enough. So it's going to be one more turnaround, it looks like. Dang it. It's going to be like one little strip. It's going to be probably one plant wide. Yep. All because I was a little scared. Oh well. There's that price of learning. Now we're going to burn some more fuel. Here we go. That is this field knocked out. What is this? Field 20? Good. We've made progress. We've progressed in our day. And we just need to find the best place for this. $53.25. Let's see your corn. $7.86. Baywa. Ah, it's always Baywa. Why is it always Baywa? That's just kind of sad. Let's get this up to Baywa. God, I hate going all the way out there for nothing, really. Kind of sucks. Not a fan. Well, I will see you guys there because it's going to take a minute. Alright. Let's see what we got. We're 231 was what we were at. 7,231. It's not looking good for the home team. Oof. Big oof. Alright. Well, we are making something, I guess. But we're gonna need a lot more of that. Oof. Okay. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end it. I am completely out of things to say. So the time lapse will be up today as well, and I hope to see you guys in both. So, yeah, we made 10 grand. Ooh. We need a lot bigger harvest than that. Alright, everybody, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.